Hola familia, welcome to my channel Mika Creates. I'm Mika, thanks for hanging out with me today. Today I have a recipe for you. And here's Vanna. Okay, so let me showcase what we've got going on here. Okay, so you're gonna need a bowl, onions. So you know I chop up my onions. I'm adding some enoki mushrooms, some sugar, some oil, some flour, and some kimchi. Now guess what I'm gonna make? Kimchi pancakes. Yes, it's a cool side dish, or you can just eat it because you want a little snack. It doesn't normally come, when you buy it, if you can find it in your area, but it doesn't normally come with enoki mushrooms, but I love the texture that enoki mushrooms gives to the kimchi pancake. So we are going to make it. So first things first, let's move all this stuff aside. Now I have some kimchi and I'm going to take it out because I'm going to cut my kimchi. I want to preserve all of the juice because I'm going to use the juice. And it's October, so this is a perfect orange dish. I'm going to use about 2 cups of kimchi. I love kimchi. So, kimchi depends what you're going to make, but I love kimchi. I love really, really fresh kimchi. So we're just going to cut it up like so, in little bites. Doesn't have to be perfect. Excuse me. I love kimchi. If you're new to my channel, I eat and make all kinds of food. I love Asian food, but I eat and make all kinds of food. And so kimchi is a staple in our house, and it's a staple in most Korean homes. It's a fermented cabbage. So when you make fresh kimchi, it's sweeter, it's crispy, but when you make when you let it ferment for a longer period of time, it's a perfect dish for like winter stew or fall stew when it's cold. Kimchi stew. You're gonna learn some things today. So, kimchi, you can buy it at any supermarket, like your local supermarket. And if you can't, if you have a Wally World by you, a Walmart, you can order it online. Or you can go to Amazon and get it as well. Okay, so I like to make it in small bite sizes because I don't like big pieces. I've got my measuring cup right here. I'm trying to measure things, guys. I typically don't really measure. I'm really trying right now. Okay, so I think I'm gonna need some more kimchi. So that's about a cup. Wapa. Oh no, I think I hit it on the head. Oh, I like it when I do it right. I like it when I get it right. So this is about 2 cups right here. And remember, you want to save the juice. The juice it's a lot of help. You want all the juices. The juices is good. So here's my glass bowl. I'm putting it in right there. Yes? Okay, mi gente, so I just washed this. I washed everything. So we have the kimchi here. We're going to add some onions. Now the onions, you can add as many or as little onions as you want. Now you guys know I love me some onions. You all can also use green onions, or you can use green onions to garnish. But I love me some onions. So I'm adding some onions up in here, up in here, up in here, up in here. Okay, clearly I'm tired. And then I'm gonna get these bad mama jammas. She's a bad man. Okay, I gotta stop. People are talking about copyright, and I don't know anything about that, and I don't want to know anything about that, if you know what I'm saying. But I can make a song out of anything. Just want you guys to know that. Okay, so I'm cutting up these enoki mushrooms. This is not a must, but if you got it, why not? And I've got it, so why not? Oh my gosh. You guys, this is going to be so tasty. So tasty. Uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. So tasty enoki mushrooms. And they're going to be nice and crispy. So if you've never had a kimchi pancake, it's delicious. It's a great snack. It's a great side dish. Okay. So that's almost done. I'm just going to add a little bit of sugar. A little bit of sugar, so probably about a tablespoon of sugar, or a half a tablespoon. Just depends how sweet you want it. I'm going to do a half a tablespoon because you don't want it real sweet. It's not supposed to be a sweet dish. And then you're going to add some salt. Salt. Forgot about the salt. Do 2 pinches of salt. Perfecto. I'm going to mix this little guy up. And then I'm going to add, I think I'm going to add about a cup of flour. I'm going to add it in slowly because I don't necessarily know that I'm going to need a cup. So while I'm doing this, I'm going to turn on the fire just so my pan can start getting heated up. Got my pan over here. I'm going to add a little bit more flour. So the flour is the adhesive, right? You can use any kind of oil that you want because we're going to pan fry this. So I used a little bit less. So I used probably 3/4 of a cup of flour. That's why the juice of the kimchi is so important. And that's what I'm going to add. I'm going to add some of the juguito, some of the juice of the kimchi. So I'm not adding any water. No water, no water. So sometimes when I'm done with my kimchi, I keep the juice. If I've already eaten all the cabbage, I always keep the juice for this reason. When you make kimchi fried rice, same thing. So I want you to see the consistency of this as you mix. It's still a very moist consistency. It is not dry at all. See that? Look at that. See that there? Yes. Okay. So you can make one large one, or you can make one small one. So now I'm going to move this over, move this out of my way, so you can see the rest of what I'm going to be doing. Let's bring this over. Eso, eso. Y ahora, for some aceite, some oil. And you can see I'm adding about 1/4 cup of oil. About 1/4 cup of oil. So I want to coat the bottom so that my kimchi doesn't stick, okay? Make sure you coat that bottom. Yes. Now I'm going to get my kimchi. There we go. Put it right here. Again, I can make this as big or as small as I want. I'm going to make a couple of these. I'm going to thin it out by pushing it out. Some people make it into a beautiful, perfect circle. That is not happening. But I can tell you that this is going to be yummy for your tummy. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You guys, I love cooking. I love cooking. I'm not always in the mood for cooking, but when I'm cooking, I love it. Like I'm loving it right now. Actually, I love cooking most of the time, that's the truth. Put on another one right here. Another little dollop. Now you don't want it to be too thick, so you do want to push it down. And the flour keeps it together. Because you want the middle to cook well. So it's going to take a couple minutes on each side, depending on how hot your stove is. You don't want your stove to be too hot because you don't want the bottom to burn, but you want it to be hot enough where it's going to crisp it. And it's not going to soak all the oil. So the trick to that is to make sure that your oil is hot. Now this is going to take a minute. Okay, so we are going to check them. Yep. It's looking good. It's looking good. Oh yeah. You see that beautiful bad boy? Do you see that? Let me flip it on this side so you can see. Mira eso, que rico. Que rico. Yummy for your tummy. Kimchi pancakes. Now with kimchi pancakes, you can make any kind of pancakes. You can make all vegan kimchi pancakes. I just bought my my vegan friend Rachel. Hey Rachel! I bought her some vegan kimchi, and so she can make this. Right? You can also make a different kind of vegan kimchi, which is all green onions. You just cut them up really thin, small, and then bam. Same thing. So use your kimchi juice to give it some flavor. This is all flavor right here, mi gente. There's like no skimping on flavor with this kimchi dish. But obviously you have to love kimchi. You have to like kimchi. And just because you have kimchi once doesn't mean that everybody's kimchi is the same. And it depends when the kimchi was made. If you like really, really sour, get like old kimchi, like fermented kimchi that's been fermented for a longer period of time. If you like more of a sweet one, get a fresh one. Like a kimchi that's just made. Or you can make it yourself. A couple of minutes for this as well. You know I can't wait to try it. You know I can't wait to try it. Because it's not, because I haven't had it before. It's just so good. And you can refrigerate this. You can leave this in the refrigerator for a day. No problema. Alright, I'm turning this bad boy off. Let's plate. Let's plate it. Alright, let's move this bad boy out. I just want to thank my husband and his friend James, because we've been playing with the camera, because I'm really looking to get a better shot, especially when I'm in the kitchen, because I feel like you can't really see me. And so I'm hoping that this is better. So I'll be the judge of that, I guess, right? So here we go. Here's the kimchi. Again, if you have green onions, you can use it to, what do you call it? As a garnish. As a garnish. I want you guys to see how yummy that looks. Now is the real test. This is the real test. Right here. It's crispy on the outside. Mi gente. This is so good. You use any oil. Avocado oil, corn oil, vegetable oil, olive oil. It's hot, but it's very hot. Let me get this edge. You see that? It's so good. One more piece. You see the steam coming out of there? Oh. Look at that. I could use just a little bit more sugar for me. So instead of half a teaspoon, I think I would have used a full teaspoon. I really would have. Because kimchi's sour. And I can taste the saltiness in it. Nice. So that's not burnt, baby. That's grilled. See what I'm saying? kimchi, most kimchis are spicy. That's where the red comes from. But they have spicy vegan kimchi, or they have non-spicy, and the kimchi is white. Mi gente, my house is like an international house. I love Puerto Rican food. I love Mexican food. I can't even, there's so much. I love like Thai tom yum soup, tom yum noodle soup, because I love noodles. I love fresh fettuccine. When we make it homemade, nothing better than that. Well, I hope that you enjoy this recipe. Thank you for hanging out with me. I enjoy our time together. And thank you for subscribing. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for sharing my videos. Thank you for all your love and support. Excuse me. And don't forget, you don't ever have to eat alone. You can always have breakfast, lunch, or dinner with your girl. Until next time, family. Bye. Hola mi gente, welcome to my channel Mika Creates. I'm Mika. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Today I have a recipe for you. Told you it was gonna go off.
Perfect time. At least it's at the beginning.
Yeah.